Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm inevitably going to give all of you free points because 1, we started off late. 2, I got a cool shirt none of you can see.
Is it green screened out?
Yeah, it's green screen out.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is an awesome shirt that says the Mono Monster, and it's a like an artist drawing of the Mono Lake, which is just basically like these like salts, like weird, like what are they, stalagmites, like that come out of the lake. They're very, very cool. I missed going to Mono Lake on my vacation, but I stopped off at this place to get this shirt. So hello and welcome, everyone. If I haven't said it yet, I am Jake and I am here with an awesome crew. Anyone have any announcements while I inevitably screw with the sizing and image of everyone?
What?
No, I'm just tiny. I'm just tiny here. It's fine.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy. The echolocalia goes crazy. That actually could be a bingo square. Like that somebody makes a sound or says something funny and then everyone repeats it. Yeah. That's just what it's like living in my house.
I think I was just delayed blast jinx.
I guess I have announcements. I don't know.
Do you have a new show? Do you have a new show?
No, it's the same show that I announced last week. It was another episode of it. So I don't think it's like a new thing.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just because on your bingo card, Jake,
I actually don't have that one on my bingo card this week. So
I don't even know what's on mine yet. I haven't opened it up yet. Yeah, just same thing. Check out one shot podcast. We'll get back with episode 2 of our Force of Extinction miniseries. A ton of fun. I think that's when we first introduced my sentient robots I've been creating by accident. But it's very, very comedic. We definitely have a silly goofy energy with this miniseries. If you're interested in that kind of thing, definitely check it out over on One Shot Podcast. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it from me.
The more I hear of the games that you play, the more I discover, like, all of us as ttrpgers, you can be like, oh, we have a type. It's fun.
Do I have a type?
You do.
Jack, do you not know that you have a type of character that you play?
The only type like I know for sure is like I like tiny whiny guys. If I can play a little tiny whiny guy, I will. But I didn't know I had a type outside of that. It does count as Jack not having a new show, but it doesn't count as me. It doesn't count as me saying wait, because I think it was like one of it was like me denying we have a new show, right?
Claims not to have
claims not to have a new show. Yeah,
I feel like that implies I do, but I'm claiming not.
I wonder if you declaring that you are timey-wimey counts as Drac is timey-wimey.
I think that does.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally said I'm timey. Surely.
Timey.
So, the very fact that that's a bingo square ought to be a hint.
Yeah, I know tiny whiny is my type.
Right. But then if you back up to what tends to associate with that, archetypally, for instance, you will discover that there's a type attached to it.
Yeah.
No shame. Like, heaven knows I have a type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I would also say that you don't have like a silly willy character. Like you're not like a goofball. Like you may create chaos, but you're not like just pure chaoticness. Like
you're chaotic. I think in one shots I can be. I definitely do lean into in one shot because I struggle with anything other than that in one shots. I think this guy's pretty goofy. Anyway, check it out. Was an extension on one shot.
Okay, what type do you think you don't play?
I don't play? Right,
because Jake's saying he thinks you don't play goofballs too much, but like we all know there's something that like we don't ourselves tend to do. I remember how much I was like fetching to y'all about like how playing Cadence, like playing a cool guy of any sort, felt so wildly unidiomatic because I always play the alien in some kind of sense, like the
we were really doing weird shit on that show where I was like, I'm so uncomfortable playing to. She was so fun to play. Don't get me wrong, but like
So, like,
deeply not
against
my
type.
thing. Yeah.
What would be against
What do
my
you
type?
think is against your type then?
I think I played Good Society once because I'd never played like a prim proper, like that kind of type.
You like a scrappy somehow.
Yeah, I like some
Unfortunately.
level of scrappy. I think I always get into.
Although you tend to play characters who see themselves as being quite socially correct in their context. Whether or not it matches the setting's sense
Yeah.
of propriety can sometimes be a source of interest or humor for you. But like, if I think, like, they always think they are acting with etiquette.
Yeah, I think they're acting with their own definition of etiquette, but it
Right.
doesn't. That might not always match what
Right.
society as a whole would denote theirs.
Yeah, sometimes it involves
yeah.
making an abomination of a sandwich.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal to
Right, exactly. The like internal propriety,
Yeah.
external.
Yeah. I find that kind of fun. I like the mismatching of it. I
Yeah.
do enjoy playing characters that mismatch.
That feels very correct.
I think Justin's probably the goofiest character I played. Just
That
in
is
case.
true.
Yeah,
I feel like
loved
that,
it.
it might be like the fact that my extended experience with timey-wiminess is Doctor Who, which like timey-wimey characters that are like intentionally going through time are always mismatch. You know what I mean? Like that kind of patches really well with that, you know?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I love Doctor Who is a very big cornerstone of my life. As is very clear.
What?
I know, right? It's so strange. It's so weird.
Oh.
So I guess I definitely pull a lot of my characters
Do
from
you
like.
do you get the BBC out there? I was just curious.
Happy Pride. Sorry.
I'm lightheaded.
Oh fuck! Happy Pride! Welcome back. Happy Monday. Let's do it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's go.
Anyone else have an announcement?
So
No, keep going. I think you should say more.
Yeah, do you?
What?
Do you get it?
Yeah, Drac.
That's Pride I do. I've been mostly watching Netflix this Pride, so yeah. Because I don't know if you do this over there. You have to pay a TV license here.
No, we do
Like,
not have to pay.
yeah, you
No,
don't
that's very specifically y'all.
That is-
Or
Yeah.
you evade paying TV licenses. I understand that to be a
I would
national
never
practice as
evade.
well.
I would never evade it because I would get in a lot of trouble if I did.
That's a very wise thing to say on a live stream.
Yeah.
And Streampunks Incorporated, our corporation is bullshit, appreciates you saying so.
All I will say is I haven't been watching very much TV. I've been watching mostly streaming services.
Yeah, on joystick, right? That's what we talked about last time.
Oh my god.
Happy Pride!
Oh my! I tried to steer the conversation away.
Look, I might
From
find
what?
I might find a way to fucking triple stream Twitch, YouTube, and
No.
Open a tab.
Okay.
Sam, don't open the tab. Don't open the tab.
Did we not have this exact same
We
conversation?
we've had this conversation like
Okay,
3
okay,
times
okay,
with Sam.
Yeah, okay. It's good. No, they've blocked it out of their memory every time. It's probably better for everybody.
They
I just
tried,
watched a
but I don't
culture
think...
recently.
Yeah?
I watched the second half of Sheep Detectives, and they do that. So maybe I'm just a very good sheep detective.
There you go.
Oh, that's the crime movie with the sheep that like
Hugh
they're
Jackman?
Yeah. I want to see that. That looks really
I
good.
saw
It
the.
looks
I can
fun.
vouch for the second half.
Hey!
You only saw the second half?
Well, yeah, because my family had seen the first half, and we were doing
I-
Mother's Day observed because we weren't
I'm not
able to
judging
do
you.
that,
I was
so
just
then-
wanting clarification on the statement. That's what
I didn't want to make her rewatch it on
No.
on Mother's Day observed.
I will tell you this. I've definitely seen like a lot of movies partially through them. This not this last weekend, but the weekend before, I watched the beginning and the end of Hoppers. I was exhausted, and we started watching a movie for Parker, and I was like, I can't do this. So I just passed the fuck out. The movie was great. The beginning and the ending were great. I loved it, but I couldn't do it. I was so tired.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
A lot of my neighbors that I've been meeting have very young kids, and I was like, oh, didn't we talk about this? I was like, oh no, it was one of my neighbors that I talked to this week told me about Hoppers. I was like, I swear you told me about that. Nope, just something. Yep.
It was really funny
Friends with
because
kids.
a friend of mine is an animator for Pixar,
Nice.
and we were at his house, and I have photos of Parker sitting right outside of his office, staring at him animating stuff. And he was just so enamored by like what he was doing, and it was so funny because it's like I like went over and like I saw what he was doing, and I'm like, oh, I know where I've seen the movie now. Like I get it. I know what you did. Oh, great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I have this. He was just so enamored seeing like someone do like animation, which was really great.
Heck yeah.
But I do have a hint at a show. I can give a hint at a new show that I'm going to be in. I'm going to be a player in.
Hey,
let's go.
It
doesn't count as me having a new show.
No, this does not count as
a new show.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be in a game of Triangle Agency.
Cool. Oh, that's your
for
total
so
jam.
long. That is your jam. Yeah.
Yeah. I just started reading it. I have to build a character. We're having our session 0 this weekend. So I'm excited about that. I haven't even read how to play the game. So that is the task I've put across myself, is to figure out how to play between now and this weekend. But I'm very excited. More information to come on what channel and all of that fun stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, that's my new show.
It's very exciting. Triangle Agency looks like so much fun.
Yeah. Anyone else? Sam, do you have science tomorrow?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I'm a corporeal organism, and so I'll probably know by the end of this stream. But y'all wish me luck, and if you don't see me tomorrow morning, it's because my noodliness failed and not any other reason, but we'll see.
We're all rooting for science and the corporeal form.
Me too.
Yeah.
We did the announcement for the Streampunk show last week, but
correct.
I believe is something active or live now?
Let me pull up
I don't know. I got asked a question over the weekend, and I was unable to assist with said thing, and so I don't know if that hindered or not.
I have every expectation that you help.
Well, I would have loved to have assisted in the problem that was being had, but I was physically in Tahoe and was unable to actually help with the physical work that needed to be done. So I literally could not help. Chat is saying it's up. The first episode is up.
Yay.
Yeah, I was like double checking against. Yes, we do have it.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So the first episode, is that a link to it? Oh, snaps.
Yep. So that will be available to everyone. The second episode will release later this week, a week from the first release date, which is June 27th. And then after that, we will have and those will be subscribers only, and we'll release every week for subs and every 2 weeks.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Please check it out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got to see it as it was coming through editing. It was really fucking cool.
Awesome.
In costume as well. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't have to.
Big deal. Big deal.
So that is out. I have made a post on our YouTube channel, so people will go there. I will also not during the show post a link in the Alt Haven Discord about the first episode as well. So don't feel like you're going to miss out, because I will notify the hell out of you on all platforms in which I have the ability to. Okay, so first episode of Copper Street Club is out. Caitlin, do you have any announcements?
I have an update. Just some feel good. I feel like so much terrible shit comes from me all the time. I have like a nice update. It's still related to what I talked about last week. One of our neighbors, their roof is kind of collapsing. And with all the rain that's been going on the past couple of weeks, they're facing some really pretty nasty interior water damage. They're like a pillar of our community. They go out of their way to do just incredible things for a lot of people. They have been a safe place for so many people, and they have a young kid who we adore, and we want to make their house safe. And so we have been raising money to get the roof fixed. We thought for a while it was a plumbing issue. Turns out it's not the plumbing, as far as we can tell, which is good, because that would have been a whole other can of worms. But we do think it's the roof, which does mean the roof needs to get replaced. The part that's really exciting is that we've been reaching out to local roofers, and one of the folks on our fixer upper team sent us a voice memo of them just crying, just like fully sobbing, telling us that the team that they talked to, or the roofing company that they talked to and they told what was going on, said that if we could pay for supplies, they would do the labor for free. And so we are still raising money to be able to buy all the supplies, because the roof is quite expensive and they have quite a steep roof. But we're also operating under the assumption that until contracts are signed, that we are going to have to pay for the entire roof.
Sure.
But still, like, that was such after some pretty kind of nightmarish weeks and just months also in Minneapolis, that was just such like a lovely thing. Neighbors are awesome. I love my neighbors. I'm gonna put I can put because I remembered I probably have link privileges. I posted about it on Blue Sky. Did it work? I think
it worked.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Anyways, posted about it on Blue Sky. You can get the link to the neighbor's Venmo, who is overseeing all of this stuff. It's really lovely. I don't think I've ever, like, I don't know, someone in the group was like, oh yeah, I was talking to one of my friends and telling them about all this, and they were like, I don't think I'd ever do something like that for my neighbors. And I just felt really bad for them. And I was like, that's, wow, I guess, yeah, we've some of these people I'm working with I've never met before, like, that we're working to get this stuff fixed, but we're going to try to do all the interior repairs ourselves. But we need help with the roof, because roofs are scary and difficult, and you want that to be done right. So hopefully this all goes through, and these roofers are going to be able to do this with us. But that was such a lovely thing to hear this week. So if you want to help us get some, we're going to have to replace some interior walls and some ceilings and stuff to the water damage, but we're going to buy some roofing materials, and hopefully we will have a new roof very soon. So thank you anybody who has already donated. I can't thank you directly because it doesn't go to my Venmo, or I don't see who's donated. So if you have, I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Say hi to your neighbor today. Maybe it's late. If it's late, do it tomorrow. Say hi to somebody.
No, do it now.
Right now, go knock on the door. Wake up.
I'm good.
Your neighbors.
It's almost 3 a.m. I'm good, I think.
Okay, but is your neighbor?
I will find out tomorrow in a more reasonable time.
Okay,
Caitlin,
so
I hate to be that guy, but make sure to get that promise in writing. That's what I'm saying, is that we're right now we are operating under the assumption that we will be having to pay for the entire thing until contracts are signed. But it was still a very, very nice thing to hear that at least someone was willing to do that.
yeah, at least start the conversation with that.
Yeah.
You know. So this question is coming. Normally I was doing questions, but I haven't been doing them for the one shots. But this question came through the Discord, and I specifically said I don't know how much knowledge you guys have on this topic, but I was very specifically told that Sam had been recently being educated through their chat so that it would be okay to ask this question. Okay.
Okay, so all the pressure on Sam. right
Yeah,
now.
no,
Okay,
seriously. I'm like, am I
perfect.
getting pop quizzed from chat content? Oh no, I'm in trouble. Don't they know I'm like a sheep detective?
What Warhammer 40K army are you?
You're worried
That-
about Sam. You should be worried about me. I don't know shit about Warhammer.
I only know one thing. I only know one group of Warhammer because of magic, and I don't even know if I know the name of it. The Necro
The Necrons.
guys.
The Necrons, yeah.
I only know they're the only ones I know from Warhammer. So
They're
I guess I'm
basically
them.
Egyptian metal mummies is basically what they are.
That sounds cool. I'll go with that.
Adepta sororitas.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm gonna flip it and reverse it and tell you to assign me one because I don't know. I literally know zero things about Warhammer.
Hold on. I'm looking for the name of them. I actually know.
Okay.
Oh, the same one that Sam just said, Adapta Sororitas.
Let's go.
Okay.
What would you
why?
assign me? What would you assign me? I only know Necrons, but what would you assign?
The Adapta Sororitas are the all-female sisterhood.
That's not why though. It's that they just like they don't death though.
Yeah.
They're on mission. They're locked in.
Yeah.
They're
like
they're just fucking badass. Like
dying is for people who don't have the amuna to fucking live.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Lamau, imagine staying dead. Couldn't be me. Like I just
Literally.
love the willpower out of those sons of guns.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I do
So
recognize
no, that's
the-
Adepta Sororitas for me.
Hell yeah.
So
I know the lore too. I mean, I hope I made you proud, chat. I really hope I made you proud.
so chat read me like a fucking book and said that I was Necrons because
Obviously.
Yeah.
what I will also say, and what I also said in chat, is I also really love the orcs, specifically because the orcs are basically mushrooms. Like they're just like they are not like they are just mushroom people. But they are they have this magic that if they believe it, it's true.
Whoa.
And
like
so
red.
yeah, so like they paint that like they got defeated by someone that had a red armor, and so they believed that red armor caused explosions to be bigger, and so then they put red paint on things. Yellow makes you faster, purple makes you invisible. Like so you paint them and it changes what they like what it does. They also are
Cool.
the only
That's pretty funny.
army that will do drive-bys because they have windows in their spaceships.
I don't understand anything about Warhammer.
So far as I can tell, and I say this entirely as someone who doesn't know Warhammer, so you are
Yeah.
getting this.
Yeah.
like
No, that's even better. That's even better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of these like groups have the unifying feature that belief make it happen.
Awesome.
For instance, that the belief that the red paint effectuates this
Mhm.
phenomenon is sufficient to in fact effect the phenomenon. Likewise, on the basis of faith, the Adepta Sororitas just fucking live that shit.
Hell yeah.
This is a unifying feature of many of
Yes.
the supernatural components of the world. There are a whole bunch of additional layers with like chaosy demon things, but
Nice.
that's pretty much so that the people with the big stuff can go smash on them. And so that needs to happen for setting reasons.
Love it. I'm into it.
Also,
Thank you for just
the
sending me.
Marines do not have an acceptable physiology at all.
Yes, Sam. I have been specifically told that Sam hates the physiology of the Space Marine.
I do.
What's the physiology of the Space Marines?
First off, it's not how organ redundancy works,
Okay, so too many organs.
which I've already, had with the Klingons.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it was maybe like a couple years ago now. I pulled up their information. There's a nice page, and I just spent a good hour going through with my chat on a Tuesday. So this is why you should hope I should be streaming it tomorrow and that the corporeal will be nice to me. Because this is the kind of fun you can have on Morning People at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/DeLevely, DELEVELY.
I keep saying that you need to have a spin-off of May Contain Science. I don't remember. I think I pitched you a name for it at one point, but a spin-off where you like discuss the logistics of like how sci-fi and or fantasy
Does it contain science?
Does
And I avoided it because I didn't want to roll over Kyle's toes. Because that was his side of things, you know? And
well,
like obviously we've been well forked for like years now, but just like out of the building, that was
well, you could come at it from a criticism standpoint of this would never.
I mean, we'll just have our little like within us Sam reacts.
Yeah.
True.
But to answer your question, Drac, I don't think there's any timey-wimey. Like I will say, like Space Marines that them in themselves, there are many factions within the Space Marines, which I think you might find very interesting. I mean, the God King Emperor that runs the Space Marines has been sitting at a giant throne and has to have like 10,000 souls sacrificed a day for him to continue to live.
Hey. How do you maintain that population?
Yeah.
In Warhammer, fairly easy. They just blow up planets. They're just like,
oh, okay,
gone. The Tyranids are very cool. They're very much the Zerg from StarCraft, if you like the Zerg at all. Everyone actually was saying that Sam would really like the Tau because they're all about like science and like.
Don't do any science in Warhammer. No, absolutely not. That's a terrible idea.
Oh, I guess the war. Okay, chat
because the world is non-reproducible. The fact that belief can effectuate changes in their phenomena, right? Like,
true,
why would you
bad
do
for
like,
science?
That way lies no.
Yeah.
I think the reason I like the orcs so much is because they don't realize that's how it works, and that's just like the machines that they have should not work, but they're like, yeah, this I'm gonna weld this knee joint on, and that's clearly going to allow it to move, and that's how it works. You know, that's why I mentioned the rolling down the windows, because they just don't believe in not air. So they roll down their windows and literally shoot out the windows.
Right. Because that's what you do. You roll down the window and shoot. What? Air's gonna be there. That's what happens.
Obviously. Well, I'm gonna be fine when I roll down this window, obviously.
I can't do science in this environment.
The tower also sneaky and ranged. That's the other reason that you would.
Okay, they do know I love a sneaky ranged cheese. They watch me play the freaking Horizon games, plinking from 2 miles off, dancing around the edge of detection.
As is your right.
You know, it sounds like there isn't any faction for me. I don't know. None of them.
So there is.
Drax is built different.
Drax, there is an army that is around the warp, which is kind of timey-wimey and like. So there kind of is, but the warp are very much considered to be like the bad guys, even though they're all bad guys. Like there literally is no good guys in Warhammer. Like that's one of the.
I've figured that much out. Yeah,
but they're just like everyone's like, oh yeah, the chaos people. Yeah, no, those guys are bad. Those guys are bad.
Those
guys.
are the worst guys.
Yeah, those guys
worse than me.
Those guys try to kill like everyone. We just try to kill people that don't look like us. Like, I mean, that's basically Warhammer right there.
Yeah.
If you want to grasp on what I understood about Warhammer before this, effectively zero, because I was convinced that Warhammer was like a like Middle Earth fantasy genre. Yeah, so I'm every subsequent thing
Oh, yeah,
that has
that's
come out of
War
everyone's
Craft.
mouths.
So there's
Yeah, I thought they were the same.
There's
or
hold on,
something.
there's Warhammer, which
Uh-huh.
is a like high fantasy version. Then there's Warhammer 40K, which is the sci-fi and more popular version. Out of all
Is
of the
40K
things,
like year 40,000? Is that what 40K means?
No, it's the
or-
sequel, but then you had 39,998
Yes.
in between
Yeah.
the original
Yeah,
and
Oh,
yeah,
that
the
makes
yeah,
more
yeah.
sense,
experience.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think of it like Pathfinder and Starfinder. They're like somehow connected, but no one really knows. And the only difference is that
Technically, there is like laws how they're connected.
yeah, I mean, there is a book called The Gap that you could buy
Yeah.
right now, and read about the Gap. It's just empty, but did you see that?
No, I didn't see. I heard about it, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
there's
see
a
it.
lore book called The Gap, and it is just
Fun.
a like 300-page hardback empty book.
Okay, that's funny. That's
Yeah.
a notebook, but
Yeah,
good on them. That's very funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think the actual lore is that there was like a span in time where like all history was forgotten, and they called it the gap.
yes.
So you're
Mo-
literally buying an empty history book, essentially.
Yeah, most everyone forgot everything. The people that didn't forget don't talk about it and shun away from speaking about it. But anyways, yes, their chat corrected us. Yes, it is year 40,000. That's the difference between.
Okay.
But the funny thing is that in most TTRPGs, the high fantasy is the popular one. In wargaming, apparently the sci-fi is the more popular. So
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I forgot just how offensively bad the bioengineering is for the Space Marines.
I think this
Like, it's
counts
not
as-
that it's even
Sam
impossible. It's
tangent.
just like, well, that's not how I would do it.
I got
That's even better.
one of my bingo spots is Sam's face when science is wrong, and I feel like this counts. So I'm marking that.
Love it.
That's fair.
it.
That's fair.
Love it. God, that's beautiful.
yeah. Anyways, yeah, I told them that I would answer this question for you guys, and so there
Love
we
it.
go. We
So
have
there you
That was
go.
great.
I hope that
Oh, I
was
have-
satisfying. A pre-stomach that can neutralize otherwise poisonous or indigestible foods. Just have a better stomach. Come on.
Just get good.
So funny.
Just like get good, basically.
Honestly.
What were you gonna say,
Before
Caitlin?
I would say before we do anything else, I do have one more announcement, and that's that I planted onions last week, and they're growing, and I'm really excited about them.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. When are the off ions going in?
You know, I'll have to consult the manual.
Okay.
Damn, no puns on my bingo board.
Yeah, that doesn't quite merit it. That's below my standards.
It didn't say
Yeah.
a good pun; it just said a pun. So
Yeah, but it
wouldn't
has to be
count it.
fun. That wasn't fun yet. I can do
Just say
better.
pun fun. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the horizontal that I have had both Drac claims not to have a new show and Drac has a new show. So I'm
Devastating.
screwed.
There's gonna be so many bingo killers for sure.
Well,
That's
the
really
the
good.
best part about it is I actually might win, because I've already got 4.
Only 4?
Okay. And I bet
Yeah.
the thing you need to finish is you related. So you're
Nope.
gonna do it
The one I
yourself.
need, well, sort of. The one I need is adopt a pet, and we did not finish the
Shit.
adopt
No,
a
I
pet.
have Kit Fox and Ringtail Prince. I have like a handful of notes from previous session. I'm looking forward to the recap, and I'm going to let this be the segue into it. But of the like 3 lines of notes that I have, one of them is Kit Fox and Ringtail Prince because eyes on
Yeah.
the prize, baby.
Eyes on the prize, baby. Always.
So perfect segue, which is what I was going to, which is what happened last week. The group was given a quest by a mysterious ghostly sheriff who gave them a wanted poster of the person that Drac killed pre-session, which happened to be Caitlin's bodyguard. They've already had one interaction with him before, where he now believes that Caitlin and Drac were both a part of the problem. And so they were heading out east. They took a rest out in the desert, where they saw a couple of small animals had visited them out at their campsite while they were sleeping. They then headed into town, where they had rejoined their lovely friend, the snake oil salesman. And Draka willingly signed a contract to take over the spot of his brother in a challenge, in a skill challenge, which ended up being a duel to the death. Where this,
Skills.
yep, they discovered that in this city, someone has to be killed once a day, and their blood is sacrificed to the land to continue to allow them to live. And the Caitlin had gotten bitten by or stung by a scorpion, had to find healing, got healing from the guy, technically got it because the raccoon stole it.
Pop quiz.
Cedric?
Yes, let's go.
yeah.
And then Caitlin gave the raccoon $10 $1 bills, where it then proceeded to go and purchase some mushrooms. And that's where we ended, I believe, is you entered the saloon, saw Roderick. What was the name again? Sorry. What's the raccoon's name?
Frederick.
Frederick. Frederick took the bag of shrooms, and you all see him turn his body and look over his shoulder at you all as he scurries off. And Drac, you were being offered free drinks and stay, I believe.
Yeah, I told everyone the best way to thank me is for everyone in the tavern to buy me a drink. So I'm currently waiting for my hopefully dozens of drinks to be placed in front of me.
The bartender stops and says, "Oh, you drink for free. You did us a great honor today. You took the life, and well, for what's going to happen tonight to you, we appreciate that, and that's why we go ahead and pay for your drinks for the night. So drink up and enjoy yourself."
Yeah, no, it sounds good. I have all of your best stuff. Everything on top shelf, one of them each. What's gonna happen to me? As I'm
Yeah,
like
that sounded
taking.
quite ominous. Yeah.
And he sets up. He goes, "Are your friends drinking with you too?"
No, this is all me.
He sets 3 glasses up and takes 2 of them away.
Oh, wait, no, bring those 3 glasses back. I'm gonna be drinking. I have 2 hands. Come on.
He's like, "Well, do you want all of one flavor?" And he's just like, he pours you 3 drinks and pushes it forward. He goes, "Oh, did you not read the contract when you signed it?"
No, I just thought I was gonna shoot someone.
To be fair, he didn't even know that much, I don't think.
Yeah,
Or
he
he
didn't.
did.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, well, I hope you had a good life, and you didn't harm anyone. So, cheers.
Nice. Why should I just killed a man? I assume
Yeah.
not harming someone isn't part of the whole deal.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the person that navigates you through the night,
Okay. Is he not staying dead? I've already dealt with many people coming back after I shot them.
Oh, I mean, he's well and dead and he can't harm you. He's just going to be the navigator through your past.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the contract.
You haven't wronged too many people in your life, have you?
What's your definition of wronged?
You were the direct cause of their demise by either your hand or your word.
Oh, is there a lower limit to when it starts counting as too many people?
He pulls out 4 glasses and pours 4 drinks this time and just pushes it to you, and he goes, "You know what? I think you should probably just have the best night you can." Yeah. Yeah.
I scoop up the glasses in my arms and turn around to Serenity and Winona. We're heading out. I start walking out with the glasses in hand.
You sure they don't need those back?
No, I think I need these more.
Come on, Frederick.
I don't know what raccoons sound like.
What's that?
They get my general mouse sound, you know?
Rodent sound, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
rodent adjacent, yeah. Very good, very good.
Raccoons sound like tax evasion.
Yeah. So
And
can anyone
arson.
do a Trump impression? Well, now I can't. Now that, okay.
God.
I'm not gonna give Frederick that voice.
Don't do that, please don't.
Don't do that. Yeah, I
Tax
walk
evasion is
out with these 4
fine.
full glasses of alcohol. I'm leaving with these alcohol in my arms, and I'm leaving this town as soon as possible.
You walk outside. Your horses are tied up, and taken care of. Yeah.
Is when he signed the contract, did he give it to the guy who was running the like?
Yes.
Yes.
Can,
Because
can
he
I
looked at
find?
the paperwork before. Yeah.
I want to find that guy.
Yeah, you can head to like it's not so much like a mayor's office, but like you can see that there's like an office, like it'd probably most likely be something similar to like a post office.
Yeah.
Like a clerk's office. That's the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
I was looking for. Yeah, you walk in and you can see that there is a woman in a lovely blue plaid dress working working with paperwork, and there is an old, like, just gangrely, like, thin man with like giant glasses that are like 2 inches thick. And he's got a little visor above his head.
Awesome.
And he's and when you walk in through the door, you hear a cowbell ring as you open the door, and he goes, "Hey, yes, how can I help you?"
Hi, I'm here to review some of my client's paperwork. I just want to make sure that he has the understanding of everything that he signed today. I just want to get a copy. I've been, trying to get things in duplicate lately. Paper gets wrecked out here.
Not a problem. What's the name on the paperwork?
Nara.
And walks over. A, B, C.
Duplicate.
Comes after M.
E, F. And he does this for like 5 minutes. And he hits the ends, and he like starts going through it. You know, I'm not seeing that name. Could it be under a different name? Maybe like a sublease of the contract of the original person?
No, he would have just signed it. Are you looking for a last name? That's the first name.
No. You're talking about your friend that shot down that man today?
Yes.
Do you have the name of the original contractee? Your friend is just a sublet onto that.
Oh, did we hear his name? I don't remember. I don't think we ever got his name.
I didn't. I've specified Kit Fox and Ringtail Prince is 1/3 of my total content in my notes last week.
You do not have the name.
No.
Well, just give me that name, and I'll go ahead and gladly get you the paperwork.
Okay. Goodbye. And I leave. They left town immediately, didn't they?
They definitely packed up and headed out.
And this guy, is he the one who was given the paperwork? Or is this just like a guy who works here?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Sorry, like Nara gave the contract to an individual.
Was
that this guy, or was he
snake oil salesman handed Nara the paperwork, signed it, and the snake oil salesman took the paperwork.
I thought we gave it to the guy who was running the.
Oh yes,
the guy running it looked over it to make sure like everything was in order.
Yeah, but the snake oil salesman, I believe, is the one that brought it over with. It doesn't matter. That's not a crucial piece. But what I will say, it
just seemed like maybe he was that was a memorable guy. That was the only reason I was asking.
I will say, I do believe one of you have like a business card or have a bottle in which you have purchased from him that would give you the name.
Oh, I didn't purchase this bottle, but we did steal it. Is it labeled?
It is labeled.
Oh, okay. And then I turn right back around and what is the name? What is the last name on that?
Why did I create something that I then had to come up with a name that I did not have prepared? Like, why would I do that?
Our great entertainment is.
Why would I do that to myself?
I'm pleased.
What was that? I'll let you come up with the name. Empties? What?
Oh no, I said I'm pleased. No. I just enjoy watching GMs come up with names when it's not my fault. Because I always feel bad when I put a GM on the spot to come up with a name. Because I hear it's like really difficult and stressful. So, I hope you're not stressed.
I'm not stressed. I'm just trying to I'm looking at random things on my desktop to see if I can mash words up together. And I'm
is there a generator at CowBorg?
I've got Lisham. Livens. There we go.
All right.
Livens. Yeah.
Gotta make a living.
You have a Livens brothers. The Livens brothers.
So I leave the cowbell chimes. I pull it out of my pocket. I look at it. I go right back in. I literally loop back around. The cowbell chimes again.
Yes. How may I help you?
Hello. I have the name of the individual of the original signee of the contract.
He doesn't know what you're talking about. You can tell his memory is almost like a goldfish. When it happens.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah. We don't have to act that out. And he starts counting again from from A all the way to L. And he's just very slow at the process. And finally he pulls out, yes. And he pulls out, he goes, and then he pulls out the additional think of it when you go to a convention, you've got the lanyards and then you've got the pronoun aspect, like the pronoun aspect, that is stickered onto it of the additional signee for the contract is on there, and there's your friend's name. Here you go, and hands you a stack of paper.
Okay. Is this for me to keep, or do you have a copy, or do I just have to look at this now and take what I need and then give it back to you?
Oh, we keep everything in triplicate. You can keep that.
Thank you. I take it with me and I flee.
Yeah, you've got it. Drek, you took the drinks out. Oh, were you heading straight to your horse? What were you doing?
I'm heading straight to my horse, and I think I'm standing in front of my horse, looking down at the drinks in my arms and going, it's gonna be
You're still pondering this as
In fact, Drek, will you please roll me a toughness roll of 12 to fight against the toxins in which you have consumed?
Oh,
I can hold my drink. That's an 18.
All right. Good to know. Glad to hear it.
Maybe if I drink 2 of them. Shout the other 2 to the side.
Okay, so I'm breaking this for a moment. My kid was just put to bed. And he is sitting up in his bed reading a book by himself. He is not even 3. He does not know how to read, but he is sitting with his little book and just looking at it and following along, and then by himself. No one else is in the room with him. So he is not doing this for anyone but himself.
The kid. I love him.
Everything in the world, and I love it. And that Parker, always that forever.
Anyways,
never lose that. Read books.
So you successfully you feel the warmth of a buzz, right? That alluring feel of this feels great. Not that false confidence yet, but just enough to get you like, all right, like this wasn't the worst idea.
Serenity, do you think Harold could hold some of these, and I will kind of strap the others?
You know you're not supposed to drink and ride.
I'm not supposed to do a lot of things. Really think about it.
Like maybe shoot a guy before you've read your whole contract.
I didn't know it's going to be other strings attached.
You know what might have allowed you to know such things?
No, it's evading me. We need to get out of here before they try and kill me, so I think I'll just have to down these four. I'll start downing the drinks I have in my arms.
Roll me a toughness DC 14, please.
Yeah.
There's a 17.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You now
He's
have
chilling.
the confidence of just the most annoying white man you've ever met. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm ready to ride. Where's Winona?
She shuffles up, I think, around this time and is like flipping through the pages, kind of like ambling up.
Oh, we're getting out of here.
Oh, you don't want to find out how much trouble you're in?
I want to find out how much trouble he's in.
I lean it. I hand it to you immediately.
How legalese is this?
The first about like page and a half is like the most legalese, like just like therefore upon signing
Hereunto's.
Hereunto.
I love a good hereunto.
Right. And then right after that section of just like understanding that like everything that's in here is what you are agreeing to. After that is literally it reads like a diary of previous people who had gone through this.
Oh my god.
And you see it at the bottom of every like 4 or 5 pages, signed by Mayor X, Mayor Y, Mayor Z, like different names of a mayor.
Interesting.
As you read through like the diary-esque section, you read that at night, the second their eyes close, they are greeted by the man or woman or person that they had killed that day. They are then led to a train where they must survive through the going from the front of the train to the back of the train, each train car dealing with different aspects of their life. And if they make it through, they become the mayor of that town.
I could have so much unlimited beer. Own this town.
And they gain a newfound power that if they touch the blood of a recently dead individual, they can later rise their spirit and use them to fight for them.
You're freaking necro, dude.
Yes,
Is this being read out?
You can take Necro Jake, okay?
Yeah, I'm definitely adding that.
I think we already had that, but
We had that,
very
yeah.
much, yes.
Are you reading this out to me as I'm like trying to climb onto my saddle?
Oh yes, absolutely. In just thrilled and overly dramatic fashion. And this one actually didn't survive long enough to get to the back of the train. So they got the kibotch instead of the caboose, I suppose.
I'm partway on the horse and I freeze and just go, this is great news. How hard could that be? I can handle going from the back to the front of a train. I get to be the mayor. After that, I'll have unlimited free drinks for the rest of my life.
What does
That
it
is
say?
how municipal government works, yeah.
Yeah. What does it say in there about if he doesn't make it to the back of the train? What happens then?
I don't need to hear about that. I'm gonna make it to the back of the train. Let's get this started.
I want to know what happens.
There are no stories of individuals that didn't make it through, but there are stories from other individuals who had become mayor and knew of previous people that had gone through this. They awoke mysteriously dead from a strange wound or injury that could not be explained from this world, aka you die in this dream, you die in real life.
That's exciting.
You say that until you read one entry about one of the people taking their friends with them.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
If I take you guys, do you become mayor as well? Do you have to split that power? Do we have to split drinks, or is it still just me and your like deputies? How does that work? How does running the town work?
Sorry, don't they do this every day? Is there a new mayor every day? You're gonna lose your mayorship instantly.
No, I'll just kill the next person in the next door. I just keep killing. That's the answer.
That sounds exhausting. You wouldn't sleep at night ever.
No, because I'm already the mayor, so I don't need to go through the trial again.
Correct.
I'm already the mayor.
So to give a little bit of like understanding more past that
the
is
mechanics of this human sacrifice situation we got going on here.
Yes, to give you understanding of the mechanics of this is you go through the trial, you can continue to kill a new person every single day in a duel and maintain that mayorship, or you can relinquish your mayorship and allow two individuals to shoot it out. And then if they make it through the trial, they become mayor and you are relinquished your powers and can continue on. Or if they kill someone, they go through the trials and fail, you maintain the mayorship.
Nah, I want to do that. I want to.
Okay, so if you want to abandon the mayoralty, you have to relinquish it toward the candidates, at least one of whom has to be successful in the entirety of trial, and until such time, you continue to hold office of mayoralty.
Or I just keep killing a person every day, and I just stay mayor. I don't have to worry about someone potentially surviving the train ride and taking my title from me. This seems pretty good to me.
Okay, so then why did the guy sound like you having a sordid past made this more difficult for you?
I have no idea.
As you read through, you read stories about some people that became mayor that had one train car, some that had 5 train cars, some that had 10 train cars.
You know, when you're waiting to cross some train tracks and you need to get somewhere very quickly, and there is a train that is eternal.
Yeah.
I
think every time I come across that. I don't know. Every time I come across those kind of trains, I usually just, with my posse, just kind of hold it up, rub it, and then just use the train to get to where we need to go. So it ended up being pretty fine most of the time. I haven't really had to worry about that issue for too long.
Then I'm sure this will be fine too.
Oh, do you want to come with, or I don't know how this works.
Just how long is this train car gonna be, buddy?
I don't know. I don't ride the train. What's it based on?
Sounds like people wronged, perhaps.
Oh.
Wrong to death, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say, hypothetically,
I love a hypothetical.
at least 5 people were wrong. I just say 5 people for now.
Okay.
How many
For
train
now.
cars would that be?
Probably 5. Let's
Okay,
assume
so 1 person
5. We won't know until you
train
go
car.
through this and get real dead.
Okay, that's really bad then. If it's 1 person per train car, that's yeah.
Yeah, you don't say.
Oh, but I thought you would just hold it up no matter how long it is, and really it's not a problem.
Yeah, but I didn't think it'd be like most people have like I don't know, like 15 people per train car, and I feel like that's more doable than 1 person per train car.
Are there any like clauses or like something buried in here? If there's like anything about an exception, like is there a magic that can you forfeit? Like, is there anything in there if I actually spend time like looking
Rules
through
lawyer,
this?
attorney at rules in game.
I just think it would be funny
Not
if
quite
I
rules
could
lawyer,
if
but
I
it is
could
lawyer, so.
if I could nullify a magical contract. My family is like deals with this bullshit all the time. Like this is like her whole thing, like money legalese, like dealing with like just like
Loophole.
they're
Say
horrible
this
people.
earlier.
They're horrible people,
Yeah.
but like this is the type of business that they deal in. Like there's always a loophole, and we like to we exploit them because that's
While
what
we're
else
done
are they
doing
there
this,
for?
I'm downing my last drink.
Yeah.
As I'm on the back of my horse, down the last one.
Yeah.
I would say let's make this a roll.
Would love it.
Just because the system only has 4, I think this has to be a presence.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say this is gonna be a difficulty 16.
Okay. And I would dropping shit. I would like to use an ox point because I remembered that we have them.
Yeah. Sam, you got that die ready? 4. That's gonna be from Bibliotech.
Thank you.
Let's see if this works.
Is an ox point a reroll or a +1?
A reroll.
A reroll, okay. Can I preemptively buy another one? Or can I do that if I do bad?
Sure.
Okay.
I would say use it once you've rolled. That's what I would say.
Okay.
So as Kim is rolling, the stats are agility, presence, strength, and toughness. It's very combat heavy with 1 non-combat stat. So presence covers like everything from charisma to intelligence to
Especially as
aiming as well.
Especially as like the way that we play, like where there is combat, but it's like and so it's like heavy combat. Not this group.
What was my number I needed to hit?
16.
I want to buy another die. I rolled a 15. I want to.
Sam, tell me. 6. That is going to be Kato, aka Kato.
Okay.
Hey.
Lucky number 6.
I have to be done after this, but I really want to. I really want to do something stupid. Okay. 19 -1. 18.
Hey, there it is.
Nice. Okay.
I only had to spend 2 currency.
As you read through this, you get really into like the separation of the clause, and it's in that first like 2 pages of pure legalist. And you match it with some of like the diary entries of later on, and like the key thing seems to be spilt blood. And so it's not necessarily death that is required, but spilt blood. So it's very possible that if you got your newfound friend's blood spilt before he falls asleep, the new person would automatically take his spot. AKA, if you were to go over and stab Drac, you would be the person in place. If you got Drac in a bar fight, and Drac got
okay.
blood spilled.
Just trick me into talking to someone.
If you aggravated someone, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you style, and they gave you a bloody nose about it, you're off the hook.
Yeah.
Yes. But that person has to survive and you have to bleed. So that's the key thing, because if they stab you or punch you in the nose, if you then turn around and kill them,
it's over.
Then it's over.
Back on you.
So you have to be very strategic about this.
Yeah. How reticent to this idea of the whole train mare thing are you? Because we might have there might be options.
I just realized Jake described me as I'm so drunk I am as confident as with an annoying white man, you know. So I think I'm going.
You could also be confident. You could also be confident in your like, we can, if we leave it'll be fine. So you've got.
If we head out, we can just we won't have an issue with this. We can just leave. We can just leave.
So you would like to leave and not deal with it. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think so.
Just run away from things like a coward.
Yeah, we love that.
I'm not a coward.
I mean, that was what I thought, but
okay. Oh, I'm not a coward. Okay, I'll do it. I'll fight through this train. Give me a bed. I need to close my eyes. I need to sleep. Give me another drink and I'll be out cold. Hold on.
As your legal representation, I would just like you to explore all avenues, all possibilities before we make some decisions.
I'm no chicken. I'm no chicken.
Because I'm telling you now, I will not be joining you on your dream voyage. That sounds like fine. I would end up in, dead. I've become quite fond of you, unfortunately. And I would like to not see you dead.
I'm going to show Serenity that I can handle this.
I don't know if he's coming with you either.
No, it's fine. I'm going to come out
Frederick, just having implemented this successfully.
I can do this myself. I don't need help. I can handle this myself. I'm going to get another drink. I'm going to sleep and have a nap. And I'll come back the mayor of this goddamn town. Give me a sec. And I would like
to above table check with my team. Would you like to do the train?
I would love to do the train. I think the train sounds ridiculous.
All right, Jake, then Jake, I would like to make a request that the scene is a series of me failing to get people to stab Nara while he gets a drink. Like fucking yakety sacks. Like,
do you want to stab my buddy?
Yeah, literally. Like, please let anyone
my friend.
Like, please,
that guy over there said you're ugly, and they come over to fight me, and I somehow dodge, drunkenly dodge the stabs.
Yeah. Anyways, that's what I want this montage to be.
Every resident you like go to, like, you don't explain who it is at first, and you're like, this guy over here says you're ugly, you got ugly shoes, and they're like, what? I'll gut that yellow belly. And then they stand up and see who it is, and they're like, you know what? I'm good. Like,
it's his night. It's his night.
Yeah, you know what? He deserves it. He's right. In fact,
yeah. I've been meaning to get new ones. Yeah,
exactly. I'm single for a reason, clearly.
Oh my God. There's I think this goes on for like maybe a half hour, and then there's like it's like this horrible stupid montage and a hard cut to Winona like dejectedly slumping into the bar stool next to Serenity. I tried.
Some people just don't want to make a guy bleed his own blood.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Another. I'm asking for more drinks.
Drink after drink, the difficulty continues to get harder and harder until that level of confidence is blown away by the ever woozy feeling of your face in the floor as you just just one too many drinks. If you would have stayed back on the previous one, you probably would have been fine. But that one,
Yep.
too
always the
much.
last one.
It's always the last one. It's the one that makes you think about wanting to smoke.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
No.
Have I not drank enough? Is that? Do I have
You're
that
like,
one learning?
when you have that like fifth or sixth, you're like, man, I could go for a cigarette right now. That's when you're like, oh, that was too much.
I've never been. I guess I'm just a responsible drinker, maybe.
Your eyes close and you all see Nora's eyes close and head hit the floor. And before any of you can react or do anything, even catch him, you all find yourselves on a train like at a train station, as you hear a faint sound in the background.
Well.
Oh shit!
Should have tried
What
harder.
are you doing here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Guess we all have a train to catch.
Oh, yeah. Brace yourself.
Is he still drunk?
No, you
Or
are
is he
completely,
jealous?
In this case,
you are sober as the day you were born.
Rough,
Oh.
buddy. Rough go of it. You're gonna wake up
Mm.
so hungover. You're gonna have this moment of sobriety, and then you are gonna wake up the most hungover you've ever been in your entire goddamn life.
Now that I'm sober, I'm like, cool. Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, don't talk like that. He could also be dead.
That is,
You-
yeah.
You feel a cold shiver around your wrist as that noose that you wrapped around your arm still is there. How many friends had seen the end of that noose?
I think we said 9.
And at that very moment, you notice that there are 9 knots in the noose. As the train pulls up to the station, a man in a white cowboy hat, gold bandoliers, gives you a big smile. Says, "Welcome aboard."
I have a question.
Yes.
I robbed this man after I killed him, and I'm
Yep.
wearing.
Yep.
Am I also in the same? Hell yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
He is
Awesome.
an image of what he looked like when he passed, not what his body is.
Got it.
That you definitely have. He even looks at you and goes, "I dig the digs."
Like the addition, and I put a finger in the bullet hole in the chest.
He just
Brutal.
smiles at you and goes, "Oh, that's fine. You're going to be facing a lot worse than a single bullet hole to the chest."
Yeah, that's what everyone's telling me. Let's see.
Why are we here? Point at me in Serenity.
Yeah, I can handle this myself. Why are they here?
Oh, this is you want to leave them here at the station?
If I can.
Do we die real quick? Just like
Yeah, what happens if they?
If they don't get on the train?
Yeah.
Well, I believe what everyone else will see is a quick heart attack.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm getting on that train, Nara, buddy.
Yeah.
I like my
Why
heart
are
much
they
like I
here,
like the
though?
rest of me, not attacked.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Why are they here though? Because like I signed the contract. That's fair, the whole Eldritch cosmic stuff. And with blood and all that. I'm not sure if they did.
Oh, that's for you to figure out, not for me to tell. You don't
Okay.
understand how bonded the three of you are, do you?
Okay.
I've been trying to get away.
Thank you.
for a
I've been
while.
trying to tell them that we get along great.
He looked at you and says, "Like the many heads of the Hydra, they don't necessarily like each other, but they are one."
Not that guy again.
None of this is Hydra magic, by the way.
What the hell?
This is not. He is explaining it in reference to Hydra as Hydra is a part of day-to-day life, right? Like it is a part of the world. Yeah. So this is more of like a colloquial term, not necessarily like not all magic in this world are things that are Hydra related.
Got it.
Okay, not all Hydra-based content.
Exactly.
Got it.
We do not hail Hydra here.
Is there anything on this platform? Anything interesting or odd, or is it just a
there's
platform?
Benches? There looks to be a like a station map. You definitely see at least 9 cars attached to the train.
Mm-hmm.
The map, is that something I can like take? Is like a leaflet or pamphlet? Is it like painted on the wall? What's the map?
It's like behind glass. Like it's like when you go to like a train station.
Smash it.
Yeah.
I think I take the hat off of my head that I stole from this man. Kind of like just really disrespectfully kind of twist and bend it around my fist, and I want to punch.
You don't even need to do that. Glass at this time period is not
sugar.
Yeah, it's not hard. You literally sneeze at it wrong and it breaks. So like you don't even need to do anything that difficult. You could just use your elbow and it's not going to hurt or cut
it. Yeah. And I'll just like take, if I can take them.
But I would say it wouldn't hurt you. This shit is not tempered.
Yeah.
But it's not hard. Yeah. It's not hard to break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll pull the map off wherever it's hanging from, kind of like roll it up. Oh no, might be useful.
Smart.
And as you pull it and say that, you hear the horn of the train going. Goes, now or never. Get on or be gone.
Fine.
On I go.
Yeah, I walk onto the train.
I did try.
You walk onto the first train car. Drac, I'm gonna name these individuals for you.
Please do, because
I want you to describe what they look like. Okay. The first person you see when you step onto the car, you notice that the car is not a traditional car. In fact, that there are no benches or seats, and where you are at, it's physically larger than the train itself. You look like you are in a boarded up house. And you hear the very familiar voice of Bubba Lone Star.
Bubba Lone Star. Bubba is I think he's a very stout man, probably around 5 foot even, a bit taller with their boots. Has a very almost perpetually angry look on their face, only made worse with the scar that follows their brow to make it almost like permanent furrow. They are very tan skin, white or very tan skin from days out in the sun. Everything almost they wear is very what they wear is they always wear browns and grays and beiges, made even more beige by like the sand gets stuck and matted to it. They have a lot of sand like matted to their face and neck because they're a very sweaty person as well. Very rarely take the time to wipe it off. It just sticks again anyway, so what's the point? And yeah, that's Bubba.
What is their favorite weapon?
I think they use their fists. They like getting their hands dirty in a very literal sense.
You hear his voice call your name, and you hear the wet, hard smack of his fist. As he walks, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, don't be giving me that name. Don't you even think that this is going to be something that you are grateful for.
Come on, we didn't leave on that bad of terms.
He pulls at the collar of his shirt where you can see the line where the noose cracked his neck.
Hey, you were just the slowest. That's not my fault.
Well, good thing you don't have to go very far. And it feels like the room gets slightly smaller as you hear his knuckles just loudly crack, echoing through the room. So much so that with each knuckle crack, you can feel the floor move, just a slight shake.
Look, we can fight it out, how we always do. But like always, I will win. So let's just let bygones be bygones, and I'll just move on to the next drinker.
Puts his hands above his head and just slowly walks towards you. You know I don't want to be here. We both know that. And he puts his hands up and he goes, but and he just decks you right across the face.
Okay. Yeah, no, you still good. Okay. But we're doing this. I'll pull out my pistol.
All right, roll it. It's agility for that.
It's a nat 20.
Oh my heavens.
And I believe the pistol is a D6 of damage.
Yes, D6 of damage. And that's one of my bullets gone. I have 22. I have my two pistols on me.
Was it
one of them
sorry?
has 10.
Was it a revolver or a pistol?
You told me pistol, so I'm assuming just pistol.
So a pistol's a D4 of damage.
Okay.
What is there something for a crit?
There is, but this PDF is not searchable, which is the worst possible thing.
Boo.
Yeah. Look, I like the Borg series. There's a lot of fun things. Legibility is far from their strong points. I will add an additional effect onto that that crit. So go ahead and just roll it, and then we'll go from there.
I rolled 3 damage.
3 damage.
Fire. I think from the hip. Like I'm still holding my nose, talking, trying to keep the tension up in my face, and then from my hip, I fire a shot.
You pull up, and you don't pull high enough up to hit him in the chest, but you hit him right in the knee, and he falls immediately down onto that knee as he grabs down to it. You always were, Yellow Belly. Always running at the first chance.
Yeah, and look where I got you, and look where it got me. Okay, on you on your knees, and me walking to the next car.
Happy Pride.
You walk to the door, and it does not open. Because you have to kill us all again.
Oh, this is gonna be messy.
Let's do it right this time. And I'll turn and unloop the noose from my arm.
Uh-huh.
I will, if I remember this correctly, you gave me an additional, I didn't write it down, but you gave me an additional use of this.
Yes. So it's the ability Strangle. A spectral noose chokes the target for a D4 rounds, a DR 14 toughness test to avoid a D6 of damage each round.
Yeah, so I unraveled a noose from my arm and like a lasso, throw it over to strangle Bubba.
You wrap you throw the noose around his neck, and you pull, and you feel him pulling back as you pull, and you realize you have got no choice but to put your foot on his back, and you pull. And
Yeah.
he goes limp and falls to the ground, and you hear click of the door unlocking behind you.
I think maybe more unsettling for Serenity, since I think like Winona's used to this, but there's actually no emotion as Nara's doing this. They seem almost in a trance as they're doing it, and the moment the door clicks, they remove the noose. Okay, that's 1 down, 8 to go.
You see that the knots on your noose, one of them tightens and hardens, almost changing its color from the white wispy sun dyed hair from the rope to a more fresh hardened brown.
Honestly, this is not so bad. I thought it was going to be more difficult. I'm gonna be mayor in no time.
What kind of pistol do you have?
I actually don't know, because I think they're both
great grandpappy's pistol.
The great grandpappy's and the guy that I killed, I took both of his pistols.
Okay. I guess we'll see how many dream bullets you have.
Yeah, we've been counting them.
Yeah, no, we gotta count them.
But like dream bullets are different.
That's true. Could be true.
It doesn't mean that they're refillable, and you know.
On the door, you don't before you open it, you see the name of the next car. Like, you open up the car and there's a small gap between the small railway, and on the door you see the name Slime. No last name, just one. Slime. What does Slime look like?
We gave him this nickname because he was a bit of a flirt with anyone and everyone, and he was the face of the group. He would like flirt his way into places, play his way into positions that can get us a better vantage point. I think he's like the classically good looking, very conventionally handsome. Honestly, think Chris Pine from I think it's Chris Pine in general. I'm gonna be honest. Imagine Chris Pine, but a bit more built. Very conventionally attractive white man. That was Slime. We gave him the most unappealing name for the most appealing person of our group.
When you enter, you open the door, it slides open, and immediately you hear a player piano performing. You see a bar. You get the very familiar smell of a saloon, and there you see a Slime with his feet kicked up on a chair in the back of the room, up on the table, and he looks over and goes, I'm glad you brought some friends.
Yeah, that was an accident. I'm guessing you've been talking with Baba. Do I have to kill you as well, or just gonna have a good drink?
I think we can do one in the same, don't you think?
I'm not against a drink before you fight. How about the two of you? Want a drink?
No.
And he goes, great. And he pours 4 glasses and pushes 3 forward. Bottoms up.
I'll take a seat, kind of lean back in a chair and down the drink. I'm here he could talk his way out of a noose. I'm honestly surprised that he didn't.
And he goes, well, you know what they say. And he takes a drink and he swallows it hard. He goes, loose lips sink ships.
Oh, yeah.
Do the other two of you drink?
Nope.
I'll drink their drinks.
No,
Like,
no, hold
We're not
on.
drinking any.
So you and Slime take a drink. I need the other two of you to take 1 point of damage. Drac, I need you to roll a D10 toughness.
Not
And
think we're drinking
I'm
again.
Also
Wild.
going to roll a D toughness.
Are we doing a drinking contest? I rolled a 18.
You rolled an 18. Great.
Only strong rolls for drinking. This is fascinating.
And he rolled a 12. He
Oh.
he looks at the two of you and says, he looks at you and goes, ready for another round?
Oh yeah.
He pours 2 more, and the 2 glasses still sit in front of the other 2. And he pushes it towards you, and he goes, once you pass, you find out a lot of information. Like who sold you down the river, why you ended up in a noose. And he scratches his neck, and he has the same. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drink it. Those who drank roll a difficulty. Drac, this is your second one, so this would be a 12 for you. If either of you decide to take the drink, it's going to be a 10. If you continue to not take it, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
He rolled a 19.
Let's see. I rolled a 15. Still made it.
He pours the third drink, pushes it towards. He holds this one up and he goes, even if you make it to the end of this boat or this end of this train, we're all still waiting for you in hell. And he takes the
I'll
drink.
see you soon.
This is a difficulty 14 for any person who decides to take it.
It's gonna take more than that to beat my peer pressure toughness. Damn.
If you do not drink, 1 point of damage.
Yep, no, I already took it. Sheesh.
He rolled an
I rolled
18.
I rolled a 14.
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
Pours another round. Difficulty 16 this time. And this time
I am about to do this murder for you.
he leans forward and he holds it up and he goes, I look forward to just seeing you burn with the rest of us. That's the one solace I have. And he drinks.
I know down the shot as well.
His head hits the table. And the door behind him clicks open.
And I think with my nat 20 on my final roll, I down the rest of his drink and go, all right, that's 2. Ooh, hold on, give me a sec.
And Winona just goes, ow.
Oh,
Ouch.
shit. Are you guys okay?
Nose bleeding just a little bit. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I just
What happened?
coughed blood.
Fist bump. I hold fist bump out to you for both of us, like holding it together for not letting anybody know that we're fucking going through it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ow.
The drinks weren't that bad, so at least like middle shelf.
I think we're
Give me a
taking
sec.
like mental damage in your dream. That's unfair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, do less of that.
Kill these guys faster, or do we have to get drinks with all of them? Because I need a sec if that's gonna be the case.
I think I need a sec as well. Hold on.
If you have anything to heal yourselves, including bandages, you have all of your belongings on you except for other living animals because I don't want to hurt them.
I appreciate that. but they are what make me feel better.
Just think of them quite fondly.
I do. I think of them fondly as a standard action.
Okay, I think I'm good. Ooh,
The
got a good buzz
door
going.
on the next room has the name Buzzard.
Oh. Buzzard is a probably like 6 foot, maybe 6'1" tall black woman. Hair in incredibly long locks. I think it probably like reaches just past her hip. Other than Slime, she's like the second most put together person in the crew. She takes very good care of herself, even with the limited resources we're able to get our hands on. She is ridiculously quick on her feet and was referred to as Buzzard because her weapon of choice, I don't know if they existed. Did rifles kind of exist like in this kind of period? Like her weapon of choice was a rifle, and she was a type to fire from one location and before you even realize it, move to another to fire from there. Like a fly buzzing around you constantly, being the worst to deal with and the best to work with on our team. She was the one person that Nara was a little bit scared of in the group. Definitely a little bit scared of her. If whenever he caused trouble, the rest of the gang would be like, "Hey, Buzzard, Nara's being a piece of shit," and Nara would be like, "Hey, I won't be a piece of shit for the next 12 hours, I promise." But yeah, that's Buzzard.
When you open the door, sand starts to just pour out at the floor of the doorway, and it is hot, and the sun is beating down on you as you just see waves of sand as far as that you can see.
This one's gonna be trouble, so probably keep an eye out if I were you.
As soon as you step in, you hear the very, very familiar sound of a gunfire. And at your feet, an explosion of sand flies up.
Buzzard. Hey, how are you doing?
From a far distance that sounds as if it's echoing and coming from everywhere, you hear her. She goes, "You know, I respected you."
I respected you too.
Yeah. Then explain why I'm the dead one.
I need to survive. I need to get out of Dodge, and they offer me a good deal. You would take the deal as well if you knew what was waiting for you. You
hear
hey, if we're gonna do this, we should, how about face to face? Let's not hide. Let's be fair about this.
I can see you. I can. Yeah, you dive. What about you, Caitlin?
Yes, of course.
You hear the voice again. I can see your face just fine from where I'm at, but that's not where I'm aiming towards. It's that hollow thing on your chest where I thought a heart once beat.
I'm gonna dive for cover.
Roll me an agility roll.
That's a 17.
You hear bing as the bullet whizzes past you as you dive and the sand like goes up.
Damn it. Who is she? I would try. I guess what is the cover here? What am I behind right now?
You literally
It's
just
another
dove
sand
into the
dune?
sand. Yeah, it's just a
Okay, so I'm
sand.
not even in cover. I'm just in sand. I'm just
I mean,
prone.
they're
Okay.
like rolling like hills. Think of them like waves.
Okay, like
right? Like
sand.
you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This is like a legitimate sand dune. Like think like deep desert, like Dubai, kind of. You know what I mean? Like that.
Okay. I will. Where is she? Hold on. Ugh. And I'll pull off my boots. One. I want to shake out some snakes.
All right. Okay. So first, let's roll your presence check to
Yep.
see if you succeed at this.
Presence is a 14.
14. Okay. It was a 12 that you needed. So you successfully cast There's a Snake in My Boot.
How is that a thing? How is that the name of a thing?
It's
I don't
not.
think it's actually the
not.
name.
No.
It's called Snake Charmer. I added the flavor that it comes out of my boot because I think that's just very funny.
Okay, then that explains how it actually is a thing. You're telling me how it's not a thing while telling me the origin story of it becoming a thing.
So yeah, I'll shake it out, and I rolled for how many snakes appear, and
It's a D4.
4 snakes, so the full amount of snakes, and then for how many rounds, a D6 for 4 rounds. I shake
Okay.
out 4 snakes for 4 rounds. Let's go find her and kill her, and to let the snakes slither off to find her as a hide.
They each go
cover.
in 4 different directions. So like there is space behind you. Like you no longer see the door behind you. But they go in the cardinal directions of like left, right, and like split forward, right? As they start looking, and you hear the cocking of the gun. Do you remember that one morning you got up real early and you fixed us all biscuits?
Yeah, and they were pretty good biscuits. I found a pretty good baker to steal from, and you gonna tell me that was bad now?
You hear it goes, now I just had to know, did you rat us out before you fixed us biscuits? Or were you feeling guilty? Or did you fix us those biscuits and then rat us out?
I wasn't feeling guilty, if that you. It was definitely after. I just need to stay in the cabin for a bit longer for the sheriff to arrive.
By the way, I know Caitlin can hear us, but Sam or Caitlin, feel free to do anything. Like this is not the Drax show.
Yeah, please.
I mean, I hear you. However, I am the animal handler of this party. I'm not the gunslinger. So you know where I'm doing my part from cover, because 2/3 of my hit points were taken from
Oh
me
god, I
by
didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
You're
I'm almost dead
no.
from not drinking. This
Sam,
is what I get for taking care of my hepatocytes. So
Sam,
I'm gonna be yeah.
From hiding, roll me a presence.
Absolutely. Oh, that was dog shit. 7.
You are looking, you don't see anything, but something does come to mind. If she's using a rifle, and she's using a rifle from this far, she's got to be using some sort of glassed scope. You know that you need to look for a reflection or of light. You're gonna see that before you see anything else.
Yeah, for the counter sniping. All right.
But you don't see anything. Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
say
I'll
this
keep
out
my-
loud or anything?
I think I say yeah for the counter sniping is what I say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what does that mean? It's kind of, I don't know where she is. She keeps moving.
Exactly.
Don't make it any sense.
Making perfect sense. Don't get shot.
I'll try.
What would you like to do? It's your turn.
My turn.
Mhm.
Do any of my snakes find her?
Not yet. This is their first round.
I made those biscuits to keep you around a bit longer. You wanted to leave way too early in the morning, and if you did, the deal would have fallen through. So, made you a hefty breakfast. I thought it was pretty nice, a last meal. It would have been better than what they would have given you.
You hear a whiz of another bullet. This one going right above your head, just right.
Shit.
And she goes, "So was there ever anything genuine about you?"
I don't know. I'm gonna try and pop up and just fire. I don't think I even take the time to look. I just fire in the direction that the bullet came from, and then duck back down.
Okay. Roll me an agility. It's gonna be an 18. So
I rolled
to
a
rent,
9.
yeah, to hit someone, yeah, in that situation. You hear Sam. What would you like to do?
I wanna try to spot the counter tonight.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that's less dog shit. 15.
You see a glimmer in the sand. Directionality of you is like slightly to the left. Like if the three of you walked forward, it's that way, right? But as soon as you see it disappear and reappear in another location to the right.
I think she went from there to there.
Thank you.
Drac, this is your second round. The snakes
Yeah.
still slither out.
I actually don't know how this works. Can I, now that I know the direction of her, can I tell my snakes to go in that direction? Or
Yeah.
at least one of my snakes to go in that direction?
So my understanding with these snakes is that they're yours. You're a snake charmer, right? That's the idea behind it. So you've got control over these snakes to do whatever you want. You could theoretically have them just sit there if you wanted,
Yeah. I want to have 3 of them stay kind of where they are right now and have one of them go into that direction to the right where Serenity pointed her out.
Okay.
And I don't know if it counts as a thing, but I will ready an action.
Okay.
I'll ready myself for the next time she moves. I have a thing I would like to do.
Okay. Caitlin, is there anything that you would like to do?
Yeah, Serenity pointed a direction. I got a gun. I'm just gonna fire. I'm not good at anything. And so we're gonna see how this goes.
Nah, you
Agility
really
it is.
contract real well.
That's true. That's all I got. No contracts out here, though. I tried. I did my best.
No contracts yet. This is only car 3.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
true.
Did you roll?
The 1.
Why you do
So
that?
0. I have 0.
Oh yeah, because you got a minus.
Why you do that?
Yeah. Before chat yells at me, the natural one is funny, and I'm not going to use an ox point. So 0 is funny.
You shoot wildly into the sky. Like you aim and you just like the gun's kickback is just so bad and you just don't know how to use the gun.
It's not my gun. I don't know how to use a gun.
And that brings us to her. You roll me an agility, Drac.
Oh boy.
Difficulty 14.
I like to use an alt. Wait, do I have to say that before or after? I rolled a 13. Can you use an alt to reroll?
Yep.
Is that before?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want you to use them. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna hinder if you need to use it,
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be Duran 452. hopefully that allows Drac to make a hit, or actually dodge a hit.
It didn't. I rolled a 13 again.
What do you do that for?
I don't know.
You feel your shirt rip and a small sting in your arm as you take 1 point of damage.
But my armor kicks in.
Ah.
Or it's actually negate 1 because you can't roll
Uh-huh.
less than a 1 on a d4.
That's true. Last I checked. Though maybe Caitlin could. I don't know. Very talented.
It will find a way. I think as it whizzes by, I think it does connect, but it does slam like straight through the.
It doesn't like
Yeah.
you when you get shot with bulletproof armor, right? Like a
Yeah,
plate,
you still
it
feel the
still
impact.
hurts. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh. And I roll out of the way to another direction, and I think if I can, this is the I wanted to see where the shot came from. Can I see the glint?
Yep.
Okay. I think in reaction to that, I would like to use. Okay, can I tell the distance from me?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty far. It's like I don't know, 50 yards.
I don't know what's that in feet. Because everything
Hold,
I have on my
hold on. You don't know what yards are?
I don't know what it is in feet because all of my
It's 3 feet
abilities
per
are in
yard, yeah.
feet.
Yeah, it's 3 feet per
3
yard.
Yeah.
So 150.
Okay.
150
Okay.
feet.
Oh, that's perfect. Then I'm going to use 6 feet under as the sand swallows me, and I like to appear behind her with my pistol pointed at the back of her head, if possible.
And as you feel, as she feels the gun press into the back of her head, you see her.
Hold on. Before you do anything, I still need that to roll to make sure I don't suffocate.
Oh, true.
As I travel through the sand.
You.
You also have to roll a presence check.
Oh yes, presence check to do this. So I'll use this first with the presence check. That's a 19, so I'm fine with the presence check to do it. And then for the toughness, 12 exactly. So I made it. Voice suffocating. I still take D4 damage. 4 damage to see what my armor does for me here.
No, it says toughness DR 12 after or lose D4 permanent.
Or lose. Okay. I need to rearrange the order. That is very quick notes. Okay. That's perfect. Okay, so the damage is the suffocation. Cool. Okay, yeah. So I come out of the sand, pistol pointed at the back of her head.
Right, because that's dust to dust.
No. I think it's called 6 feet under.
Oh, 6 feet under. Hush. Where is 6 feet? Oh, 6 feet under. Earth swallows you up to 200 feet away, taking D4 damage and test toughness DR 12.
Okay,
Sorry, I was reading dust to dust, which is caster's body turns into dust for D6 rounds. Okay, sorry.
You're good. I rolled a 2 on the armor, so I take 2 damage overall.
Quick rules lawyer question. Does this game differentiate types of damage? Like psychic damage, physical damage?
No. Well, so then what we had in the last card. That's
what I was gonna ask. Was that GM it's established damage and we take the damage, or would our armor have come into play? That's what I'm asking.
No. I'm with you. I mean, there are some aspects, like for example, when you cast a hex, and you take damage from the hex, that still happens. There isn't like armor doesn't take effect there, so I guess there has to be, but like again, this being such a rules light system that
it's a hand wavy.
Yeah.
I figured. I just wanted to. I wouldn't be me if I didn't ask.
Yeah, no. Look, people.
That's great. Could that help? Did that help me? Because I had that on my bank card.
Yeah, I was gonna say Caitlin comes in tired. No. Did I have the rules one? No. Caitlin notes. Nope. And I'm not gonna win because we're not gonna adopt a pet today.
I'm what?
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm here for the rest of the set.
She feels the gun in the back of her head, and she lifts her hands up and takes it off of her gun. The gun still stays there, and she goes, At least give me the right that this time you kill me, you look me in the eye while you do it.
Nah, I know. Fire.
Cold as ice, baby. Let's go.
It's my one trait. I'm a psychopath, and I established
It's
I'm a criminal
awesome.
as well.
It's
so.
awesome. It's really good.
The sun lowers, the sand, the wind slows, and the click behind you for one more door. And you look down at the noose around your wrist, and you can see that 3 of the 9 noose knots look fresh, look waxed even, while the others pale in the sunlight.
I kind of spit some sand out. Gets everywhere. That got Sam. Let's go. I'm adding this to my resume and my CV. I'm adding it to every cover letter I apply to the job.
It turns out, yeah, well-known hater of Sam. Sam left.
I will.
But did we get it was a Star Wars reference?
Yeah.
Do we miss a reference?
It's coarse
No,
and it's
that.
everywhere. Anyways, the last door that we're gonna go through tonight. So I'll even give you that heads up now. On the door, you see the name Cookie Barnes.
Oh, and yeah, this is gonna be Cookie Barnes was my wife.
Oh.
No, that's the button. That's
That is the button.
That's the button. Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
And we will find out more about Cookie Barnes next week.
Also, huge props to Jake. All these names rule.
True.
Fucking
These names
Drac
are
come up
incredible.
with all this lore. You were told to give a
I'm just
visual, and
making it
you
up.
went and you made this shit fucking like you weave these webs.
My
Awesome. I love
wife.
I love playing games with you guys. Damn.
This is why you always, as a GM, you always hand control over your players because they will make it 10,000 times worse.
True. We do ruin things.
Yeah, it is fun.
Oh man, that's great. I love it. And yes, if anyone is asking, sad backstory reveal is in fact good on that one.
Is it sad? Does it have to? Does a person
You killed your wife. You ratted her out. Also, by the way, this whole ratting out story or whatever, totally just we're going off the seat of our pants. Like,
yeah, we're just winging it.
Is that what you keep
Improv, baby.
Yep.
I would have won if Jake, you had infuriated me. Alas, you're too delightful. But I had Flirty from Slime, same face in the science is wrong. From Warhammer, starting late, and Drac claims not to have a new show. That was as close as we got. Just didn't piss me off. You just got to talk about ways numbers aren't to have feelings, and then I would have won. But also, I would have emotionally lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smattering. Nothing.
Yeah.
I just needed to go to sick bay.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, they got hurt and no one healed themselves. They could have healed, but no one.
I don't have any healing items.
I think go to sick bay is like, you are sick. Let's go to find someone to fix us up.
We used it for. I think we counted it for using the med pack. And for my anecdote.
Yeah,
we definitely did it for your
anecdote. Antidote. Jesus.
Antidote. Yeah, you said it last week as well, and I thought it was a joke.
Stories that cure poison.
No, I just apparently. So I stopped functioning after 8 p.m.
Prince, what do you mean? Nara's a good person. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I'm struggling to find some definition by which this is. I'm like good at being a person. Really, kind of no, not even.
I think even kind of failing at that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that. If I'm being real.
No, I mean we're cooperative social mammals, so you know there's a bit of a.
the thing that I am loving about this section, and all y'all, this is the end of the show. We're just now gabbing about this.
We're just fucking around. Yeah.
We're just fucking around.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm loving the most about it is one, I give you a name, you come up with a character and a backstory, kind of a conversation. What's the fun part for me is after that is that brief moment after and during the description you give me is coming up with a new way that because like I don't want each fight to be the same.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah.
Coming up with something
buzzards.
Really good.
like
Really
well,
good.
you describe them as like they moved around. Like done with slime, you're like, oh, they're like charismatic. I'm like, okay, well they're not fighting, right? They're not gonna they're not gonna. I was like, okay, all right. How do we make these unique? How do we make
Also,
these
just
different?
props for the Death Train.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That thing's so cool.
Just stars for the
Mayor
Death Train.
That's a good idea.
Mayor Death Train.
So
Mayor
okay,
Train.
the inspiration for this came from one Drac allowing me to make the noose a part of their backstory of them betraying their friends, right? And so I was like, oh, I want that to come back. And then over the weekend, I went to a train museum.
Yeah,
So
the train. The train.
That's a culture.
That is a culture.
Yeah.
I learned about trains this week.
Yeah.
A train. I got to see a bunch of different trains. I go to so many.
Wait, no,
train
A
museums.
train's a different thing. That's
Yes.
a different culture.
You're
not gonna get me that easy.
That's a different bad person.
Yeah, that is a different bad person. Ugh.
I gotta say these episodes, like this like series being so like consistently doing like the bite-sized episodes has like really worked for it in like an interesting way, because I feel like
Yeah,
I
very
would
episodic,
any
yeah.
other game or any other game I've ever played, it would feel like not enough time almost. And I don't know if it's because it's a small cast, but I'm like, it suits it so well. Like these just bites, it feels so good. They feel so like, it doesn't feel short either. Like I don't know, to me at least.
I think it's also what happens when you leave off on my wife.
Yeah, I think
it's
that
cool.
having those buttons are really nice. I also think that there's a level of wanting more that's really important, but not wanting more as a player, but wanting more of the story, right? Like like this episode was very much Drac focused, right? Like because we got that, but we still had a moment for you to shine, Caitlin, with the contract and like that. Even though like it didn't work, you still got to be your character, and we still got to see like who they are and what they are about. So it's like there is that aspect.
I also just need to like, I'd say this all the time, and today was a perfect example of why metagaming rules actually. That I just went, hello, above table, do you want to do this thing? And then we made a scene that I think was really funny. We just like, we didn't even really play it out entirely. We just talked through it. And I think that people don't utilize that enough in like TTRPGs. You can make something super cinematic and like awesome for everybody by like, just being like, hey, do you want to do that? Like, I think that was so funny. I think that was one of the fun. I think that's one of the most fun things I've done in a game in a long time.
And here's the thing: is it also allowed me to have, because I was starting to go, okay, if Sam and Caitlin don't want to do the train thing, Drac is still going to do the train thing, but what am I going to do for Sam and Caitlin? And I started coming up with a plan of like basically you having to protect Drac while they were passed out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering because I could tell like you were actually giving us genuine flexibility, which is ironic because it's a train and you didn't railroad us.
I did not. I did not.
Yeah.
I look.
I was gonna say I would have said it's because the two of us are already bendy, but you know that's.
Yeah, no, I was like, okay, no, if you don't want to be a part of this, I'm not going to force you, but I'm like, okay, I've got a great idea for this. Like, okay, he's passed out. I literally was thinking, okay, Drac's passed out. The town goes off, and the same like blood skeletons that was in the first town start to rise up, and Drac has to be protected. Because you all are linked in a way that you are not quite sure about yet. Yeah, no, I agree. I like the small bite-sized kind of like episodes for these. It's so funny because this was literally just a, hey, let's do a thing while we are like
one shot, max 2 shot.
And now we're hanging out with these weirdos.
We're about to have
making up backstory on the fly.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. We're almost the same amount of episodes as we ended off.
For Bloom Tiger. Oh my gosh.
Don't say that to me.
That's wild.
I'm having fun. I like these guys a lot. So
Not complaining. I just think it's so funny. Like, oh,
Very funny.
There's the characters that we spent time coming up with backstories, coming up with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s, and we're like running with it. And then the characters that we randomly rolled.
Literally randomly rolled on stream.
I mean, yeah, it's ttrpg, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's the fun part. I love
Well,
it.
and honestly, this is a thing that I'm coming to terms with that I think is very important. Is I think that the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is really great in certain situations. I think allowing you all to have just complete freedom of how you guys play your characters and how those 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s can change at any time where you're like, no, I want to do this. Because like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s
actually my wife.
Actually, my wife.
yeah. Like that. I think that those are really, really, really fun. Like just flat out giving you all the opportunity to just do whatever the hell you want versus trying to hold your character to what you had written,
Yeah.
And I think they both have their own place. I think 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s are better for GMs to be able to sprinkle stuff about your character in the world versus this, which is I'm just kind of throwing stuff out, and if you bite, you bite. If you don't, you you don't.
It's just I'm not good at catching things.
It's just kind of a fun, weird improv exercise, especially because I mean, it started out with me being so insistent that we randomly roll everything, and then like it's just a big. I mean, as if RPGs aren't always just like a big improv exercise, but this is like completely, just completely unplanned. On at least on some levels, which I think is really fun.
No, I planned everything.
This is all scripted. We memorize our scripts right before we come live. Yeah.
Harold, Timothy, Frederick, and Pup now starring Delancey. Like
I am gonna need every name to put in the chat because I am never gonna remember.
How is this that difficult?
I'll be honest. The only ones I remember is Frederick and Harold. I'll be so honest.
Well, I wrote them down because I take notes.
Look, here's the thing is I can't take notes during the show. I don't even remember your fucking characters' names, okay?
I keep saying the characters' names to subtly help Jake.
Winona.
And very similar to my first girlfriend in middle school, I would remember the name for about 30 seconds and then immediately forget.
Oh, good. Okay.
I dated someone for 3 months that I did not know their name.
Jake.
In high school, right? I feel like that's
middle school.
Middle school. Oh, okay.
Middle school.
So pretty normal. Relationships were a fleeting thing in middle school. They happen.
3 months with no name.
Anybody I've had any conversations with 3 months and no name.
Look, this is what happens is that babe, sweetheart, hun becomes real fucking
middle school.
Yes.
In middle school? That's actually wild.
I'm allergic to those and I'm 30. I don't know what you got going
on. And it's not that I never called her by her name. Someone would say her name, and then I would be like, I have to fucking remember that. And I would repeat it over and over and over and over in my head. And then I would call her by her name, and then like it would just dissipate.
Esteemed individual, if somehow at any point you see this, I'm on your side here.
I'm so sorry that this happened to you.
You feel like you need to like the bride from Kill Bill about this?
She does.
I'm with you.
She never found out. She never found out.
Well, now she may. We'll see.
Anyways,
avid watcher.
There you go. There's some Jake lore for all.
That's deep lore. How?
Anyways,
oh my.
Your wife.
My wife. Good night, everyone.
Good night.